What's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. Yo, in 2020, I've teamed up with my hot boy, Jalen Smith, number 54, to bring you guys some of the most exclusive eyewear known to man. CEV. I mean, everybody's wearing them. Make sure you guys go over to
Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's no more left in ya. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep ripping loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death from me. DC, that B4L, reppin' that star, I do it so well. It's Puma on the toes, but the stars on the clothes. I'm Starboy, fresh at the DF Dub. Yeah, I'm a hard hitter. Don't stare to fit, it'll ego hit you. What is you saying, man? Look at the swag. Please do forgive the brag. I'ma pull up later in the Cowboy Jag. Don't you slip on the drip, I'm flossing the sauce. Go so hard for the star. Yeah, that be win, lose, or draw. If you take a L, get the F off my block. Cowboys win. Watch yours, pull up the shots. Really can't help it, got a star status. Even got it tatted on my arm. Yes, we be 5 green strong. Left a little room cause it's quest for the six. Starboy really reppin' this shit. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep rippin' loud until there's no more left in ya. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep rippin' loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me.
Yeah, tell me who the #1 fan. Yeah, Mr. Westside, I'm the man. Dallas Cowboys from my head to the toes. They better recognize who the fuck I am. Damn, haters run their mouth like a bitch when they team ain't shit and my team stay lit. Yeah, I'm about to rep this shit to the day I die in an all blue casket. If you wanna get with a club with love, tell Star Status Westside sent ya. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Emmett Smith is our main. Game time, prime time, all the time. Your team ain't never on TV like mine. That's because we different. We America's team and we run this. Like Zeke runs circles right at defense. Jerry Jones, that's nonsense. Let the coaches coach. And I'll have a smoke. And I know y'all wanna toast to that.
Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep rippin' loud until there's no more left in ya. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep rippin' loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. DC, that B4L. DC, that B4L. Reppin' that star, I do it so well. DC, that B4L. DC, that B4L. Reppin' that star, I do it so well. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep rippin' loud until there's no more left in ya. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep rippin' loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death for me. DC, that B4L, reppin' that star, I do it so well. It's Puma on the toes, but the stars on the clothes. I'm Starboy, fresh at the DF Dub. Yeah, I'm a hard hitter. Don't stare to fit, it'll ego hit you. What is you saying, man? Look at the swag. Please do forgive the brag. I'ma pull up later in the Cowboy Jag. Don't you slip on the drip, I'm flossing the sauce. Go so hard for the star. Yeah, that be win, lose, or draw. If you take a L, get the F off my block. Cowboys win. Watch yours, pull up the shots. Really can't help it, got a star status. Even got it tatted on my arm. Yes, we be 5 green strong. Left a little room cause it's quest for the six. Starboy really reppin' this shit. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep rippin' loud until there's no more left in ya. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. Dallas Cowboys to the death from that. I'ma keep rippin' loud until there's nothing left in me. Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys, Dallas Cowboys to the death of me.
Yeah, tell me who the number one fan. Yeah, Mr. Westside, I'm the man. Dallas Cowboys from my head to the toes. They better recognize who the fuck I am. Damn, haters run their mouth like a bitch when they team ain't shit and my team stay lit. Yeah, I'm about to rep this shit to the day I die in an all blue casket. If you wanna get with a club with love, tell Star Status Westside sent ya. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. Emmett Smith is our main.
What's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. Yo, in 2020, I've teamed up with my hot boy, Jalen Smith, number 54, to bring you guys some of the most exclusive eyewear known to man. CEV. I mean, everybody's wearing them. Make sure you guys go over to CEVcollection.com today and use promo code CEV West Coast to get yourself a hot boy discount today. What's up with you guys? It's your boy West Coast. Yo, in 2020, I've teamed up with my hot boy, Jalen Smith, number 54. What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, and we live in the building, man. Sorry about that. I was trying to get get us up on Instagram real quick, but hey, we live in the building. How are you guys doing on this mighty Monday? And boy, have we had a lot of stuff take place today. Today was just as exciting as it was promised to be. Everything that we thought the first day of free agent, well, not necessarily free agency, the first day of like anything that was related to free agency, because the first official day starts actually on Wednesday. But today was that first day they can actually start applying those franchise tags and they can start kind of legally tampering. Legally tampering is basically like a time where someone says you're in a relationship, but you can cheat for 3 days. Hey, I think my boy Cowboy is trying to get up in here. Let me see if I can shoot him a link real quick. But yeah, before I get into it, you guys have pretty much already know what's going on. So let's introduce ourselves. Let's say everybody, if you know somebody. I want everybody to say hello to the person right above you. I want you to actually look at the person that's right immediately above you in the chat box right now, wherever you are. And I want you to reply to whatever comment they said. And you want you to say hello. That's all I want you to do. You know what I'm saying? And while y'all do that, I'm about to see if I can get Boss up in here if we get up here at some point. But hey, how are you guys doing on this Monday? We got a gang of people over here. We got my boy Gabriel. What's up with you, man? Remember, guys, as I give you guys a shout out, make sure you give your boy West Coast a share. We got Ruben. What's up with you, Ruben? You right down the street from me, man. I got Nicole. How you doing? She says, what's up, West Coast? How you doing? Carlos says, this is not a good day for us, West Coast. Well, it's kind of good. We got a quarterback. At least we know we got one for at least 1 year, right? Let me see who else we got up in here. What up with you, John? Amari's gonna get signed. That's what we're hoping. What up with you, Miss Rita? What's up with you, Joe Tranchina? Alex Cash, what's up with you? Travis Banks, what up with you, supporter? I see you, man. I see you got you wearing your supporter tag real proudly. I see you, brother. Let me see what we got on YouTube real quick. YouTube, I see you guys on YouTube. Over on YouTube, we got Vato. What up with you, man? He says, what's up, West Coast? And Boss, what's up with you, man? Hello, what up with you, Vasco? What up with you, LaGrange? I see you. And we got like a couple other people over there on YouTube also. So what's up to everybody? Everybody has said hello to everybody. Everybody said hello. We got that out the way. So let's get right into the first thing. I think the first major news outside of Dak Prescott getting tagged, and we'll talk about that next, is I think some news that just kind of happened. I think it kind of happened maybe about 2 hours ago. Byron Jones signing with the Miami Dolphins for a record-setting contract. Making him the most expensive, the highest paid cornerback in all the NFL. I think it's like $85 million. He's not a Dallas Cowboy, so I don't be really like really paying attention to their stuff too much. But I know it was a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know, what are you guys' thoughts on it? Do you guys think Jerry Jones would have paid anything close to that? What do you guys thoughts on that? We got a lot of people says, Roca, baby, what up with you? What's up with you, West Coast? Hello, West Coast. A bunch of it says, Travis says, well, we're always off to a bad start. Tyra, what up with you, Terrell? What up with you, Bob? What the heck, Steven? I see you, man. Appreciate you guys for all the shares. So, yo, man, I mean, I see it like this, man. I think the Dallas Cowboys with Byron Jones, I think they missed a huge opportunity. I think the huge opportunity the Dallas Cowboys missed with Byron Jones is the fact that we could have traded him before the draft last year and possibly got a second round, maybe even a third round pick for this guy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a third round pick, possibly even a second round pick for him. Because you got to remember at that time he was a second team all pro. Now you got to see it like this, man. In order for us to get anything for Byron Jones, he's going to have to go over there and absolutely ball in Miami and basically have a season like he's never had in his career for us to even get anything close to a compensatory pick that's worth anything. Like, think about this. Cole Beasley went to the Buffalo Bills and had his second best season of his career, right? And the only thing we got from that was a fifth. So you're going to tell me that Byron Jones is going to go over there and do something that he's never been able to do since he's been in the NFL? I mean, he was only able to do it when he was a safety, to be honest with you, and that is get turnovers, and not even just get turnovers because people are like, I ain't going to lie to you, man. For me to even say that, you know, oh, you can be a really good corner and not get interceptions, to me, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? But I know it's 2020 now. People post pictures of their food. You know, they post pictures of everything they do on the internet. You know, it's just, you know, it's weird times today. You know what I'm saying? Whole city of San Francisco shut down. Can you imagine that? Your whole city shutting down. But yeah, it's weird. We got weird times right now. So, I mean, you know, with that, I mean, it's like, dang, I guess anything can happen. But, you know, to me making my thing is this, man. How do you get a contract? How does anyone, let's not even say Byron Jones, how does anyone get a contract that says that they are the highest paid at their position, period, in the entire NFL, and you did not make an All-Pro and you did not make a goddamn Pro Bowl? I don't see how that happens. So mathematically, if you weren't a Pro Bowler, if you were not a All-Pro, that right there says that you weren't the best top corner in the NFL, because the top corners in the NFL get accoladed, they get awards, they get All-Pros, they get Pro Bowls. You know what I'm saying? And that's not what Byron Jones was. You know what I'm saying? And my boy Joe Torino says, look at Byron Jones go over there and get 4 interceptions with Miami and make Jerry Jones look bad. I'm going to be honest with you, he won't look bad because 4 interceptions is not worth $17 million. No, sir. It's not worth $17 million. Yeah, he was a second team All-Pro in 2018, but he also played a season after that, and he was not an All-Pro. So then that's my thing. That's the question that I want to ask to you guys, because it's some hypocritical thoughts out there. And the hypocritical thought is this, that the NFL will enumerate Byron Jones and say that he is going to be the highest paid cornerback in the NFL and he has done nothing at his position. But then you have a guy like Dak Prescott who is begging to get paid. That is absolutely ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, if you look at what Dak Prescott has done against his peers versus what Byron Jones has done his peers, it doesn't make sense. But you guys are okay. Everybody's okay. Oh, yeah, watch. Miami got to steal. What? Byron Jones, BJ, number 31, is the highest paid corner in all the NFL, all the land, and everything that's green. There's not no one that pays cornerback in the world more than him, in the world. And we know that he's not the best cornerback in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? So I see that same complexity, and I'm like, you know, if you're going to enumerate Byron Jones like that, then no one can say anything about Dak Prescott getting his money. Like, no one can say anything about Dak Prescott because that math just don't add up. My boy Bob Heck says, I would rather give Quinn $17 million. I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you, man. If I had to give someone $17 million in that defense, it would probably be, Robert Quinn. I give Robert Quinn $17 million. But Byron, I can't do it, man. And I don't want to turn this into a rag on Byron Jones, but I just had to bring up that because I so many times I see narratives out there that just don't add up. Like, how can you be okay with Byron Jones getting enumerated as the highest paid corner in all the NFL, but then you have a problem with a guy who has earned and has the statistical stats to say that he should be a top 5 paid quarterback, and people have a problem with that. Like, I mean, that's my thing. And then my advice, and I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you guys. You know, I love Byron Jones. So, you know, I try to get, he's younger than me too. So I try to get you know, you can tell by my hairline that he's younger than me. But I mean, I'm going to keep it, I try to, you know, I like to get a youngster's advice. So if Byron Jones, if you were listening to this conversation right now, I'm telling you right now, bro, you better ball out, because I'm just being 1,000 with you. Only Dallas Cowboy fans tell other Dallas Cowboy fans that you can be the top paid at some position and not get interceptions. Like, we're the only ones that believe that. Like, I don't believe that, but when I say we, I got to take responsibility, because, you know, we are a family. You know what I'm saying? Hey, YouTube, what's up with y'all, man? Hey, Super Chat is on. Dallas Cowboy Scouting, we got the star system. Get it popping, man. I appreciate you guys. If you love the content, share the content. Throw some stars up there. Let's get these stars popping off tonight, man. Who going to be the first star, man? I appreciate you, man. I might even say something. I might just give away something. But yeah, man, I need to know, man. What's y'all thoughts? I think I might have a scout call in on this, man, because I need to know what the scouts. I mean, we might have to have a scout call in on this, man. I need to get a scout. If I got a scout in the building right now, I want one of my scouts to call in right now, and I'm going to give you about 2-3 minutes, and I just want to know, what are your honest thoughts on Byron Jones? I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next subject, but let me get one of you guys to beep in real quick and let me know that you're honest, because sometimes I may be tripping. So every time I got to put a supporter on the line and be like, yo, is West Coast tripping? They be like, no, West Coast, you ain't tripping. You right on that one, West Coast. I'm like, all right, then, let me get back on my high horse. I appreciate you. I mean, what is y'all thoughts of Byron Jones? I'm going to tell you guys what happens next now while we wait for one of my scouts to get on the line, if they do come on the line. What happens next? You know what I'm saying? Because we've talked about what happened today. What's going to happen tomorrow? If we had to play a game tomorrow, who are your starting cornerbacks? Well, who are your starting cornerbacks? The same guys who were starting in 2017 who didn't do such a bad job. Who I got beeping in my who is beeping up in my house, man?
What's up with it?
Who this, man?
What's up? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you. Is that Boss Cowboy?
Man, that's your boy, man. That's your brother.
Look at him. Sliding in here like it's the first day away. He late in the mud. Look at him. Late in the mud. Look at him.
Let's go with it.
Hey, let's get it cracking. But, hey, man, so, yeah, Byron Jones. I've already kind of talked about Byron Jones leaving, kind of gave my thoughts on it. Before I go into did I cry? Over who? Byron Jones?
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to tell you this. If I tell you like this, right? If I did cry anything over Byron Jones, I'm crying over the fact that the Dallas Cowboys didn't listen to my video back on March 25th, 2019, when I told the Dallas Cowboys that it would behoove them to trade Byron Jones. Why? Because let's just be real with you guys. Like, if we didn't have Byron Jones on this team, what would we have missed? I don't think we would have missed anything. But what could we have gained?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then think about this. Like, my boy Nasty Nate says, need turnovers. Hey, can you get up on Instagram? Because Instagram is cracking right now. We got like 35 people on there. Boy says, need turnovers, not going to pay for pass deflections. I'm sure they'll go sign either Xavier or Harris if fit in the draft. Love Byron, but not sorry. Picks win game. Hey, well, I'm going to tell you like this. Picks give your offense opportunities. You know what I'm saying? If anything. Like, and you got to think, we had some close games. We had 5 games last year that were lost or won by less than 3 to 4 points. That's why, if you notice, a kicker, when we saw that we were interviewing a goddamn kicker from the Zerlander, I know everybody for a minute was like, yeah. That was like the one happy spot of my entire day when I saw the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, snaps. Zerlander? Oh, yeah. Why? Because there was a bunch of games, i.e. Jets, i.e. Green Bay, i.e. Minnesota. Games that could have been totally different. Philadelphia. Games that could have been different if Mayer didn't miss kicks.
Well, Instagram is cracking, boy.
Instagram cracking like a bug. Cracking, boy. Cracking. They cracking over there on Instagram with their crazy names.
When I saw the Dallas Cowboys, oh, snaps, Zerler? Oh,
Yeah, but hey, man, but let's just be real. When y'all all saw that with the Dallas Cowboys were looking at Zerlander, we was all like, ooh, yeah. Why? Because we had a bunch of close games. Like, what did an interception do for the New England Patriots? What did that one interception do for the New England Patriots in their game versus us? It basically sealed the game, bruh. So don't talk to me about, oh, interceptions don't matter.
Give me a second to catch up with you, Wes.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm with you now. Let's go.
It doesn't matter. That's what I said, man. But I was just giving advice on Byron Jones. I was just saying, if I'm Byron Jones, boy, you better get some interceptions over there, because we are the only fan base. We are the only team that is going to be okay with you not getting interceptions.
And then shout out to my boy Kerry, man, because I rocks with Kerry, man. He
Hey,
H
you're
Town
coming in
King.
coming in hecka
Put
destroyed.
Am I?
Yeah, you coming in like you from the H Town down. Holla at your
In the
boy
Instagram or on the book?
on the book, man.
Let me just read. I'm gonna redo my mic. Give me 5 seconds.
All right, can I get one hold up? Talking about. Oh, he ain't gonna give it to me. But yeah, man. Marvin Jones, what's up with you? Wendy, what's up with you? Rob Jordan says, get Blankenship from UGA, kicker. Anthony says, Dolphins trying to buy a Super Bowl team. I am not starting off with Byron Jones. If you're trying to get a Super Bowl team, man, you need to get points. Like, I'm gonna just be real. But I mean, my thing is this: like, maybe he will do better over there in Miami because I mean, that vision. I'm looking at the wide receivers that are in the division. I mean, he gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? You're fine on IG. It's just in the book. You're not good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I just redid my mic. I should be fantastic.
You're fine. You're fine now. You're perfect. All right, so give me your thoughts on Byron Jones so we can switch on to talking about something more important.
I mean, like, it ain't really nothing to say, but we told him, right? Because, I mean, we basically said what was going to happen with Byron is Byron was going to leave us. This is the opening of free agency, and he's gone. Like, and it was the market. It really didn't have nothing to do even this time with Dallas wanting or not wanting him. It was more so that it was a limited cornerback talent group. So anybody that was at the top was going to have bidding wars for teams that needed the cornerback position. So a team like Miami that had the money to outbid everybody was going to be first. And we predicted that was going to happen. Like, and so many people thought that we were saying we didn't like him, but it was just like sometimes when you kind of look at the chessboard, you got to recognize when you're getting ready to lose. Like, you ain't got to sometimes hit me all the way with the full checkmate when you working with the queen and you got 2 rooks on the board and I'm out there working with a pawn and just the king. I might as well say, let's just start the game over. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty obvious that at that time that you got the pieces that's going to take me out. So that's the same thing that I would say with Byron Jones. The pieces of the chessboard always said for anybody that looked at free agency that he was gone. Just period. He was gone. So another thing too is like just even getting off of Byron, Dak, Cooper, everything that happened today should really reaffirm why we've been saying don't talk about pick 17 until we get past this, because now all the needs are already shifting and we literally in the first day.
Yep. And think about this. That's why, and it's cool. You know, the thing I love about this, because we kind of told you guys, we kind of got you guys ready for this, in January when we were telling you guys that this draft is not going to matter this year. Like, Boss Cowboy, he kind of like, I think he does a better job of like easing you guys into stuff. I'm more just pushing it all the way in. Like, I just flat out told you, like, this draft is not going to, nobody in this draft is going to affect us winning or losing a Super Bowl in 2020.
As much as free agency. And they go take you wrong when you say it like that. You're not saying it don't matter. What you're saying is where we go have our emphasis this year is free agency. I know exactly what you mean when you say it, but they go take that wrong. Now, he's saying the draft matters. It's just that right now when we had 30 expired contracts going into this offseason, West Coast, and I looked at that and was like, why would we spend all this offseason talking to people that listen to us about what's going to account for not even a quarter of our needs?
Hey, boss, that was beautifully said. But this draft ain't going to matter.
At all. At all.
Stop saying it, man. I'm going to tell you why. Can I tell you guys why? Can I tell you guys why?
I want to hear this.
I'm going to tell you guys why. Because if you look over the last couple years, our draft has gotten less useful, whereas in last year, the only person out of 7 picks that did anything was Tony P. That's it.
We've been getting the meat on the bone from free agency. That's true.
Now, and I'm just being honest with you. It's like we have a problem stopping the run. We're at pick 17. Is there anybody at pick 17 that you're going to be able to get that's going to be able to stop the run in their first year?
And you feel sure about no?
No. Okay. Now, we had a problem scoring points. Is there anybody at pick 17 that you think you're going to be able to pick right now that's going to come in here and guarantee that you're going to be able to score points in the NFL right now?
Better in free agency and better in 2 and 3.
No. And then think about this. You have 26.
I can name a couple.
Okay, now think about this. You have 26.
Claypool, like, they could help. But
Yeah,
will
but
we
there's no.
target that with this much defensive need? I say no.
Yeah, and then you also got to say it like this. Ain't no, I mean, there's some good wide receivers, but if you go look at the history of wide receivers drafted in the NFL, the history says no.
Yeah,
There's no.
Okay. Let me say that a little bit more.
But let me finish my point because
Go ahead.
you said.
Go ahead.
But this is what I'm saying. Everything that we do or anything that West Coast does is filtered through winning a Super Bowl this year. Like, I always got to make that statement because I think some people, they get in this big old grand big of things and they want to win a